today we are going to be talking about. Oh, wait a minute here. I gotta get in my thing. But, we were going to talk about one topic, but me and my brother got sidetracked. And now we're going to talk about the Freedom Train coming to America here on Pop City Culture.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Reggie Brown, and this is Pop City Culture. Hi, kids, all kids. Hey, listen, I hope y'all loving it. We are, as always, one of the most listened to international podcasts around the world, and today we're going to be talking about the Freedom Train coming to America, man. I mean, it's a big mess. But before we get to that, let me introduce my older brother. I'm going to pass the baton off to him. Here he is, Hakeem Brown.
Hey, thank you there.
Man, you're tired again? Are you kidding me?
I know, I know. Again,
it's ridiculous.
Again, I'm yawning the first time. Hey, man, it's been a long day. It has been a long day.
So say you. Say you.
Reggie, tell everybody what we were doing today.
Man, we were killing fruit flies all day, man. It's ridiculous, man. This house is infested or something. I never seen so many fruit flies in my life.
Yeah, I mean, there's some kind of a fruit fly invasion in our house. They're everywhere.
Everywhere, man.
And we're trying to figure out where it is.
I don't know.
But it doesn't make any sense because
not at all.
we don't got no fruit by our desk.
I know.
But yet there's fruit flies, not a million of them. But I mean, every now and then you're looking, it's hitting the computer screen. It's hitting me in the face.
Can't miss that big old head of yours. Nope.
Yeah, it's unreal. I never seen nothing like this. It's an infestation of unequal earthly magnitude.
Preach it, brother.
What say you? Huh? What say you, Reggie?
I say a lot, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. There's other fish in the sea. There's a billion things in here, man. Billion
I
more
know.
fruit flies, man. It's ridiculous.
So we're gonna be talking about
What?
like I was saying in the beginning.
Yeah, say it.
We had a topic we were gonna talk about, but
sure
in the
did.
news they're talking about the Mexican migrants coming to America.
Yep.
And we're gonna talk about that because it seems like it's a big topic now, and everybody's talking about it. It's all over the news.
Man,
and
it is
everything.
all over the news. Everybody's talking about it. It's ridiculous.
If you guys hear in the background, there's some beeping noise. Somebody's got their car alarm on or something. They're beeping. I don't know why.
Welcome to the
The
ghetto.
microphone's going to pick it up. So it is what it is. Because you know why? Because where we at, Reggie?
The ghetto.
Reggie, where we at?
We in the ghetto.
Where we at, Reggie?
The ghetto.
That's right. We in that ghetto.
Yeah.
So
Take it or can't leave it.
So everybody knows what's going on.
I know what's going
Let
on.
me
But
see.
tell-
When Trump was president, he
All
was
right.
saying he wanted to build a wall down at the border to keep everybody out.
Yeah, you don't like Mexicans. That's why.
Yeah,
You
but I mean, come on.
What? What do I know?
Trump was
What?
saying some horrible things, saying, everybody down there, the people who are coming over are bad and they're criminals and this and that.
Dude's got an opinion on everybody, man.
I don't know what they are. I know, as far as I know, they're just people who want a better life.
Hard-working people, man.
And,
People who want to come here, have a better life because they're struggling where they are.
Yeah.
You know?
There's probably some bad people too, but
You don't know that for a fact,
I mean,
man.
that's a long trek coming from up down there, don't you say? Don't you think?
Of course, a long track. It's a hot track too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
So what's your point?
Trump wanted to build a wall, and it didn't get done because the Democrats were stopping him. Although
What?
it doesn't make sense to me because years before Trump was
What?
president, who is what? Reggie?
Dude's a hater.
No, Reggie. He's a Republican. Stop. Don't be a jerk.
Man, you shut up. You a
Give
jerk,
the
man.
president some respect.
Man, you give me some respect, man.
Shut up,
Man, you make
Reggie.
me sick, man.
So-
Always coming down hard on me.
He wanted to put the wall up. A wall. And
Big
it
old-
was almost completed. And I guess the border was pretty secure.
So say you.
But it sounded like when the Democrats came in, when Biden came in, he scrapped everything. I mean, he scrapped the wall. He made promises about the oil. What is it? The oil pipeline somewhere up in Alaska, and he. I don't want
what?
to say the word. What's the other word?
What word? He changed his mind. Just say
he
change his mind.
Changed his mind, I guess.
That's what I said. That's what I said, man. Come on.
So,
What?
that didn't get people lost their jobs, but
Hey, things happen, man.
I don't know.
You can't be blaming the
Reggie,
president.
what do you think about the current administration? Are they doing a good job?
They're doing an excellent job, man. I couldn't ask for a better president, man. He's honest. Because he's honest, he's trustworthy. He's a great leader. That's why.
You just can't say because they are. You got to have some facts. What have they done?
What?
To help America?
They have done so much. It's unbelievable.
Like what?
Okay, well, he's forgiving school college loans for kids who are in debt who don't have to be in debt.
Okay,
so that's
listen.
good.
Forgiving school college loans.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's good because somebody's got to pay for that. I mean, if somebody borrowed $100 from you and then Dad said they don't have to pay you back, how would you feel?
Man, I feel pissed, but
Why?
listen, I'm not an educational institution.
Okay, Reggie. You're probably missing the whole point. But anyways,
I'm not missing nothing, man. Listen, you missing the point. You haven't been listening to me, man. Use your head.
I keep thinking about
What are you thinking about?
what happened.
Spit it out.
Well, what's happening? See, I'm gonna jump ahead. So, let me see.
Hurry up, man. People are waiting.
The politician leaders
Uh-huh.
down in Mexico and in Florida.
Ain't in
not
Mexico. Ain't in Mexico.
In Texas
Yep.
and Florida.
Yep. Get it straight next time, man.
They're upset because they're everything's getting bombarded and they're getting overpopulated. I guess there's thousands and thousands of people from the border crossing illegally every day, and they call them migrants. But of course, Reggie's got his little terminology now. what were you gonna say? What you were saying before?
I call them Mexican migrants. That's what I say.
What? Why do you call them Mexican migrants?
Because I'm breaking it down to its beginning words. For example, they say Mexican and then they say immigrants. So you get
so
migrants.
you're breaking it down from Mexican immigrants to migrants.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that makes a little sense.
If you weren't so stupid, you'd realize
But
it.
you're just breaking it down to its original word, Mexican migrant. Why don't you just say Mexican immigrants?
Why don't you just shut up and get on with the show?
Okay,
Man,
Reggie, calm down.
Man, it's
Calm
ridiculous.
down. We don't want to argue here. We don't want to argue.
Man, you shut up, man. You're always
All right,
trying to start
sun's
something.
going down. The sun's going down.
I ain't the hawk. Shut up, man. It's ridiculous.
So
Keep on going.
I guess the politicians are sending the Mexican migrants to like New York and Massachusetts, and actually they went to let me see here. They went to
Where'd they go?
Martha's Vineyards.
Oh, yep.
But
yep. What?
here's the thing: the Democrats are complaining about
What are they complaining about?
the migrants coming to their city, but why weren't they concerned when they were staying in Texas
Man, you know what? That's probably fake news.
and Florida?
Shut up, man. Ain't nobody complaining.
I think-
Shut up, man. They love all the migrants there, man. You just need to shut up and stop.
Okay,
calling
so
people.
this is the thing.
What?
Don't you think if they come over the border then, all the cities, all the states who say we're sanctuary cities, we will give us your poor, your this and that, something like what the Statue of Liberty says.
Wait. What actually says is, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shores.
But don't you think they should just go right to those cities then if they're willing to take them?
Man, they're already in a city. Why you want to move them for?
Yeah, well,
you know?
I guess a lot of the politicians and the people are upset who live in the sanctuary cities. But hey, we gotta be fair. Some people don't mind. You know, I mean, we live in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
And they said there's people in Martha's Vineyard, but that doesn't affect us. I mean, it don't affect us here.
and people here want them.
I don't see nobody coming here.
Well, send them here then, man. Ain't nobody
But,
gonna complain.
So
What you gonna say now?
I guess the big thing is
What's the big thing?
they're saying
What?
the politicians are saying they're playing politics. They're
Here we
playing
go.
politics with everything here.
Man, Democrats ain't playing politics. It's just common sense. Don't be moving them, man. Just leave them where they are.
Okay. Oh,
What?
you know what? I also heard that
What'd you hear this time? I gotta hear this.
they're trying to say that the governors of Mexico, I keep saying Mexico, Texas and Florida, who are sending
Yeah.
people by the busloads to like New York and to Massachusetts,
Uh-huh.
they're trying to bring them up on kidnapping charges, saying, you put them on buses, you sent them there hungry, they don't have no place to stay. Is that true? Is that true, Reggie?
It's true, and I agree.
Why?
Because you know what? what the Republicans are doing is terrible.
But Reggie, I think whether it's Texas or Florida,
What?
there's organizations that follow them and help them with food, and they give them money, and they help them get on their feet. Those are the organizations, right?
Man, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
Reggie.
Okay, I don't know.
So-
Just keep on going.
So they sent a lot of the Mexican migrants to Martha's Vineyards, which is a very rich white community.
Well, that's where all the money is, man.
And
What stupid thing you say now?
I'm hearing two things here. I'm hearing
What?
they were welcomed with open arms and they loved them and this and that.
And then
But then
what?
we're hearing the flip side where some people are saying off the record, we don't want them here.
Oh, bad boy, fake news, man. Man, all these sanctuary cities, we love
Yeah,
everybody.
but-
We love everybody.
So you don't really know exactly what's going on there because
Man, I know what's going on.
you're hearing all these things.
It's a conspiracy.
But
I gotta hear this. But
well,
what?
let me see. I guess the governors of Florida and Texas sent busloads to Kamala Harris's home. She was the elected vice president, and they sent them there by the busloads. And I guess they're getting upset.
Well, they ought to be upset.
But they're sanctuary cities.
Listen, they're trying to do a new freedom train going on.
Reggie,
It's
they said they
ridiculous.
would take them. Didn't they say nobody should be turned away?
Yes.
Sanctuary cities is a place,
Yes,
is a
yes.
safe place for
Agree.
immigrants who
Yes.
want to live a better life, right?
Yes, they did, but they didn't mean bus them from one city to another.
Okay, so if it's a financial burden on that
It is.
sanctuary city or the state, don't you think it's the same financial burden on Texas and Florida and the other states where a lot of the Mexican migrants cross?
Heck no.
Why?
Because Texas has oil.
Shut
They're
up,
all
Reggie,
rich,
just
man.
because Texas has oil don't mean everybody there is rich.
Yes, it
what
does.
are you talking about?
They're all rich. They all got oils in the backyard.
Reggie,
Man,
you're
What?
talking like you don't know what you're saying.
man, you know what you're saying, man.
You're an idiot. Don't be calling
You're
me
an
no
idiot, man.
Seriously?
You're stupid. Yeah, man. I'll be the internet. I
Okay,
get my stuff
well-
off the internet. What now? What you gotta say
So
now?
you think it's wrong to send them to
Spit it out, man. Spit it out.
the sanctuary cities?
Yes, I do. It's absolutely wrong, man. You just can't pull up a flower and reroute it somewhere else. Leave it where it is.
Okay,
you know?
so what you're saying is
What? You tell me what I'm saying.
it's
What?
wrong for them to move them from Texas and move them all over the place because they're going to be confused and all over the place, right? That's what you okay.
That's what I said.
Well,
stupid.
the bottom line is
What?
they were saying that a lot of the women who weren't married and who had babies, the men were turned away and they had to go back or something, and the women were allowed to stay. Now, that's tough on the system too because that you don't want stuff being
Being what? What?
going into illegal stuff. You want the women to be safe.
Yeah, that's
because let's
true.
face it, you're gonna agree when I say it's a tough track
I agree.
when women and children have to walk through Mexico
It's a shame.
to the border of Texas. That's not safe, is it?
No, it's not safe. Not at all. Not one
So
bit.
do you think it's inhumane and uncivil if America doesn't do something about that? I mean, shouldn't they be just as concerned about that than concerned about people being dropped off in dropped off in like Boston or New York or Martha's Vineyards? Shouldn't they be more concerned about the safety before it's a big problem when it comes here? Or what they think is a big problem?
Maybe if the governor of Texas sent the buses to Mexico and brought them back to his state,
Okay.
there wouldn't be a problem.
Let's wind the clock back
Okay.
to another episode we
Wind-
did.
wind it back,
We did
brother. Here we go.
did a segment on
What?
the Haitians coming to America. And what did you call them, Reggie?
Black, Negro, African American Haitians or something like that.
Okay, so if the black, colored, African, Caribbean, Negro, Haitians
Yep.
came here, do you think that's a problem?
No, it's not a problem at all. They should be accepted here. Blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
well, on our episode, we were talking about the tent city,
I remember that.
and a lot of the Haitians came here and they set up camp. They had all these tent cities. It was unbelievable. They made houses out of
it looked,
tents out of
it looked like a big
stuff you
city.
couldn't believe.
It was like a little apple.
And they were doing fine, minding their own business. There were sanitation toilets. I think they were being fed.
Yep.
Now here's the thing.
What's the thing?
While they were there were instances where people caught on camera what was allegedly these black Negro Haitians getting whipped by people on horseback. the border guards.
I remember that, and I said, are they still whipping Negroes?
Okay, Reggie, we don't know that because afterwards they said it was debunked, and since there's no witnesses there because they're gone.
Well, that's what they said.
And let's get this straight. They're gone because
Because America
the
kicked them
United
out.
States government decided to
Booted 'em out.
bulldoze Tent Town, the Haitian tent down.
Damn shame.
And I guess a lot of the news people want to know what was going on there, and they had drones trying to get pictures. And the government said you can't have drones in there; it's illegal,
Not cool. I remember
which
that.
makes no sense.
Nope, not at all.
So,
That made me sick.
from what I understand,
Tell me, brother,
all
what is
those
it? What?
black Negro Haitians
Oh, yeah. I remember.
were sent back
Yep.
on a plane
Yes, they were.
to Haiti,
To Black Haiti.
where they could live their life to the best they could.
As a black, Negro, Caribbean, African, Haitian.
And they got a hot meal.
Compliments of the Democrats. Yep. And a good hot meal, too.
Reggie, do you think that's humane? I mean, so it's okay for the government to send these black Negroes, Haitians,
Sounds like we're going to be on the same page here.
on a plane back to a country they wanted to get away from, than to send the Mexican migrants to a sanctuary city where the Democrats said they were very welcome to come and they'd be safe and they'd have a food and they help them get on their feet. I mean, some people are saying there's some hypocrisy there. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying. Some people are saying
Well, there is some hypocrisy there, man.
that there is
Because black people should be allowed to come
some
here.
hypocrisy there. What do you think?
I just told you what I thought. There is hypocrisy there because it seems like they only let certain people come to the United States and not the black, colored, Negro, Caribbean,
Okay,
Haitians.
so here's the flip side.
Okay, I gotta hear the flip side. Make it good.
We don't hear anything about these Haitians anymore.
No, we don't. I don't know why.
We don't hear anything about these black
Oh,
Haitians.
no.
So where are they?
You know what? This is when I would say the conspiracy theory comes in. Because you never know if the government's doing something nefarious to these black people. You know what I'm saying?
So
What? What are you saying?
the big thing is, are all these Haitians dead? I mean, they're not even in the news anymore. It's only the Mexican migrants.
It leaves it to the imagination.
Yeah, now there's a
I mean,
conspiracy.
It is a conspiracy. It's
There's
unbelievable.
a huge conspiracy
Preach it.
of where the black Haitians are.
Yeah, and it might not even be a conspiracy. It might be a fact because you don't hear nothing. It's been almost a year, you know?
Hang on. I want to type it in here. Where are the Haitians?
Yeah, look it up because I'm going to tell you something. The internet definitely should have the
Okay,
answer.
so
Okay, go on. What do you got? What do you
some
got? What do you
people
got?
are saying,
What are they saying?
when you do the facts of what is going on.
I want to know what's going
Reggie,
on.
do you want to hear the facts of what is going on?
I definitely want to hear what's going on.
They're saying maybe they met a demise while coming back to America
I believe it.
because nobody's seen them. Nobody's seen them on
Not
the trail.
one person?
I mean, this is unbelievable. Nobody knows where they are.
I-
It's like they disappeared
Off the
off
face
the
of the earth.
face of the earth.
That or aliens probably got him.
Oh,
aliens.
it is so.
Oh, man. Say it ain't so, brother.
But
Say it ain't so.
Okay, so is it possible that the American government is paying off the Mexican government and the Haitian government
Oh, my goodness.
to make the black Negro Haitian problem go away?
I hope not.
I don't know exactly what
I
that
hope not.
means, but what I'm just saying is
I know what it means.
it seems very suspicious as to what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on.
Very suspicious.
And
I don't like it.
we only hear about the Mexican migrants. So where are these black Negro Haitians?
Nobody knows.
These black Negro Caribbean Haitians. I mean, nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It's ridiculous. You don't
I mean,
know.
are they alive?
I don't know if they're alive. Do you know if they're alive? Nobody knows if they're
Nobody.
alive. Nobody
This
at all.
this is scary stuff. Scary stuff we're walking
Beyond
into.
scary, man. It's like Halloween scary stuff. You know?
But
But what? But what? Tell me.
all that being said, because we don't really know what that's about, but I do know one thing, and I'm going to say, do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is. It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my black, Negro, colored, African American, Yankee Doodle brother.
Everyone wants to come to the land of the free. This is something that is a dream of every person who wants a taste of what the American life truly is. Every immigrant wants a life free of worry, persecution, whether it's political or religious. But that's funny, isn't it? especially nowadays with the way our political system is. And I'm saying that they want to be free of persecution from political persecution. But yet are we here in America? It's dividing families. But that's another story. It is a long trek to go from Mexico to America, to the border of Texas. But people do travel this, and it takes them a long time. And they have to travel very dangerous terrain and territory and roads and go through cities, because the bottom line is it's not safe. It's not safe for women, children, or anybody. It's a very dangerous place. But they were told, the Mexican migrants, that there's a place for them in America, a place where they will be embraced. But America right now is divided with people who are concerned about the way people come into America. Usually, you see, you have to get a sponsor, and it takes a long time, and you have to take tests to get into the country. But now, people can just jump the line and walk over the border. Now, what does that mean for everybody else who waited and did everything right, or what most people call legal? People think it's not fair. Now, the next question is playing politics with Mexicans' lives. This is a fact, whether you are Republican or Democrat, but there are those who say it's inhumane to bus people to other states, which technically the Democrats have called sanctuary cities, where they would be welcomed with open arms. But I'm going to tell you right now, many don't seem to be welcomed in a lot of those places. But let's talk about what they say the inhumane part is. Is it inhumane to let people think they can come to America, a safe place, knowing they have to walk through Mexico, through dangerous, harsh conditions where babies and children and women are getting attacked? I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. I just can't stop thinking about the black-colored African Caribbean Negroes, Haitians, who had their tent cities in Texas, right along the border, torn down because the government didn't want them there. And they were persecuted and told they couldn't stay there. But, I have to be fair. The United States government was kind enough to give them all a plane ticket and a hot meal and say, hey, you black Negro Haitians can get your butts back to Haiti, where you belong. We don't want you here. It ain't a good place for you. Well, when I hear stuff like that, I guess, in my opinion, their black lives don't really matter. Everyone's welcome to America, but the black Negro Haitians. But that's just my opinion. And those are my words of wisdom.
Thank you, my brother, for those words of wisdom. One thing, I'm glad I'm a black, colored, African-American, Yankee Doodle Negro living in America, because I don't know, those Haitians don't seem like they got it too good. And you're right, where are they? But that being said, I'm going to pass the baton off to you so you can close us out.
Thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture, and thank you for making us one of the most listened to international podcasts around the world. Our success is your success. Listen, everybody, you can download our podcast and enjoy them any time of the day, morning, noon, or night. Had a little cough there.
Oh, man. You need to get yourself some water. Man.
No, Reggie, I don't have any water with me.
You need to get some, man. It's
But
ridiculous.
anyways,
Go on.
tell everybody how they can listen to us.
You can listen to us anywhere on the internet. So
That's
do it.
right. So I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and what, Reggie?
And a pinch of attitude.
That's right. And as always, be kind and affectionate to one another. Remember whose you are. Peace.
Yo, man, you talking about the black, Negro, African, Caribbean, Haitians? I don't know where they are either. But wherever they are, I just hope one thing. I hope they're safe and they're listening to Pop City Culture. All right, everybody. All right.